Hi everybody, it's Brody Style here, aka Lorene Anderson. Yep, Cakewalk. Things are happening. Not sure when exactly I'm going to transition over, but I'm going to transition over to something else. I do want to finish these tunes, including this one that's very cute, very sweet. It's called Caturday by Aloe Recliner and featuring Sarah Kramer bass of Bliss Avenue Beats again. And here, let me do a little quick check. Anyway, it's turning into a nice tune. Little quick check. Anyway, oh good, I'm sounding all right. So yeah, I hope y'all are well. I just feel like I've been having a combo of technical difficulties, some that I can control and some that I can't control. I tried a new interface. It was a Steinberg interface. It didn't work out. It was a little too... It wasn't plug and play. And so there was a lot of like things I had to install and set up, and I want to plug something in and have it work. And that wasn't working for me. So, that's a little bit of a bummer. I'm back to my Personas, like original box. I feel like it might be a little bit glitchy, but no more glitchy than the Zoom interface that I had. Not Zoom video conferencing, but Zoom audio company makes an interface that's like this big and very lightweight and portable and stuff and affordable, but I don't know. I just was having trouble with it. So I'm back to my older interface, which seems to be working now. I gave it a new cord, and that seemed to pep it up and give it fresh life. And yeah, I even tried, like before the stream, I tried out a new microphone, but I'm not that pleased with it either. It's a Personas Revelator, which I think this is really, it's like supposed to be a all-in-one sort of tool for, I think it's trying to do, it's too general. I think it's trying to do too many things for too many groups of people. But I think it's aimed at like both podcasters and people who like want to record their singing and playing guitar. So I don't know. I got it. Facebook got me because they were having a deal on that microphone. I'm like, ooh, maybe that'll fix my interface problems. Hi, Andre. Nice to see you in the chat. How are you? Are you going to continue to use Cakewalk? I'm very curious. I'm going to ask everybody who comes on the chat. Let's talk about this. Are you going to keep using it? I don't think I am. I think this glitch that I've been experiencing is just sort of confirmation for me to move on and learn something else, along with what's happening with the company and just the company not being very communicative about what's actually going on, and having there just not be the kind of support for hardware and for people. So anyway, I think I'm moving on. To Cubase. I'm following Keandra because she's doing really cool. I was watching her work in Cubase, and wow, the things you can do with chords in Cubase are like astounding. And so how easy it is to take a track in Cakewalk and get the tempo from it. You can extract the tempo just by dragging it up. You can do that in Cubase, and it'll extract all the chord changes, among other things. But I'm pretty impressed. But I do want to finish up these tunes that I have before moving on to another DAW. I feel like the code switching with changing DAWs is a lot. So I am going to work on this cute one called Caturday. So Andre, you think you're going to continue to use Cakewalk? Yeah, I mean, that's a thing. Like I I have lots of old songs too that I want to finish up. Like, and was all gung ho to work on my EP not too long ago, and now that feels like sort of stymied and stuck a little bit. But I might take the opportunity to take those old songs and port them over to Cubase to start working on them there. And it's funny, that's what I did with Acid Pro. I was like, love Acid Pro for the longest time, but then everything broke. Went down in flames with Acid Pro, and then I moved over to Cakewalk. And that's when I did my EP. It was in that transition. So maybe I'll do my second EP in a transition from Cakewalk to Cubase. Who knows? But Aloe Recliner tunes, we'll finish them. I'll try to finish them, get them out. The last one that I worked on, Coast is Clear, formerly Lakeshore Drive, formerly I-55 Lights, formerly The Swan, but it's now called Coast is Clear. It's in mastering right now. Sarah Kramer Bass is working on mastering it, and she offers her mastering services, by the way, if you're interested. And it'll be really good. So I'm excited just to pass it off to her and have her do the mastering, because I do not like it. Hi, the Green Rays. How are you? Are you going to continue to use Cakewalk? Let's discuss. Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, we were talking about how with Cakewalk, it's like good because we can have our old access to our old songs, but all the things going on with Cakewalk. And I personally have been having just a major glitch with Cakewalk that has just been popping up more and more and becomes more and more annoying and harder to work with. So that in combination with what's happening in general to Cakewalk, it's not so much, I don't have a problem with paid. Paid isn't the issue. Although I do think it is a little sad that now there's this another barrier to entry. But yeah, anyway. All right, so what do I need to do on this song? I need to do some bass work because Sarah sent me some things and I only have sort of one little piece of it in place, and so we can listen to some of the things that she sent. Some of them are really neat, so let's listen. So pretty. Yeah, so where might this go? I think we'll keep the guitar just as it is. You're going to try to use Cakewalk without the updates. I hope it works too. I do find it odd that like the help menu, when I hit F1, which is how I used to get to help, it now brings you to this this other site. Oh, did they change it? Okay, I still have the help menu. Good. When I hit F1. Although this is a little awkward. So awkward. Anyway, yeah, I hope it continues to work because it's useful, and yeah, I'm a little sad. I was thinking about like, oh, what about building sort of like teaching programs for kids that don't have access to paid programs, and I don't know, just too bad. I feel like I could do another round of this whole section. And I'm going to try to do this with the arranger track. I'm double clicking that arranger track so just this bar moves. And I want to, I think I want to just have this whole thing repeat. I'm going to try to duplicate it. Oh, excuse me. I need more coffee. Claire, my dear friend and collaborator, friend of the channel, is getting her channel ready. It's called Yay Music Lessons, and she right now live in person. She teaches piano, voice, guitar, and violin, and she wants to do some online lessons that are going to be free. And she was telling me that she had her apartment, was just cleaning her apartment to get it ready, the space ready to film. She's like, I drank 3 energy drinks and like cleaned my place. I'm like, whoa, which is a big accomplishment. But I need like 3 energy drinks right now. I just have coffee. It's very old fashioned energy drink. Maybe the original energy drink. That's probably not true though. There's probably older ones. But matcha. Yes, isn't that a cute cat? That is Sarah's cat Louie in the background, purring. So cute. Yeah. Yeah, the subscription model is dumb. I don't like subscription models for this kind of thing. I just want to buy it, and like I could buy updates later, but I just want to buy it. So nice thing about Cubase and also Ableton is that you can just buy it and then you have the license. So dumb. All right, so what was I going to do? I was going to try to have this duplicate. Let's see what happens if I duplicate. Will it do it cleanly? Let's find out. Yeah. And then I want to put that bass. Dum ba da da. There's my glitch. You hear nothing? I hear nothing also. And then it starts late. It's really dumb. So there's a little funny thing because this is in 3/4, and I don't think Sarah realized that when she was recording, but that's not a problem. We can scooch things around so that they sound good. Yeah, so there's just an extra beat in here. And I think I can just do that. Move it on over and see how that sounds. I might need to do a little crossfading. We'll see. That sounded great. Yeah, and we'll do the same thing. Get this little cut. Little snip, snip. Get the scissors. You just hold down Alt. I don't know. Should I keep talking about shortcuts in Cakewalk? It makes me sad. Andre, good question. Have I asked about this glitch on Cakewalk forums? I haven't. I have done some forum dives about it, and it all makes me feel dumb and hopeless. Like I could never fix it, so we'll see. Oh, the green rays. That's a nice idea. Your voice would fit to the song. It might. I think this is going to be an instrumental, but that's not true. Later in the song, later in the song, I do sing a little bit, like a little la 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 la. So we'll play that in a little bit. Yeah, but that cat purr is just like instant relaxation. I love it a lot. Little timing stuff there. Yeah, so okay, let's do this. Figure out the timing here. Get our little metronome up. Deep breath. Just there we go. Snip this, and this, move it over. This could be a little tightened up. That needs to be a little spread out right there. Move it over like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did some humming. I did a little like la la la. So you'll hear it. You'll hear it. It's quite endearing, which is what we want for the song. Very endearing feel to it. And these, I haven't talked about this drum kit, but it's mostly made by hitting books and flipping books. So it's a very cozy kind of sound. Summed. I just thought of Green Rays. I just automatically translated it to hummed in my seeing the typo. So summed is an accounting word. Yeah, I whistle and I sing. So there we whistle. Yeah. And here I sing. I have it filtered so it's kind of like sounds like it's going through a telephone. You can see really, really tight sort of cone shape. If I turn that off, you can hear. I like it being in this little world. It's like somebody is singing to you over the phone. It's sweet. Summon. Oh, is that right, Andre? Interesting. Summon and hum. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, last time we worked on this, I remember we tamed the whistling a little bit so it wasn't so harsh. Yeah, we did a lot, actually, of sweetening to this last time we worked on this. Well, thank you, Green Rays. I really appreciate that. I am musical. Unfortunately, I get bored easily. It's like right now. I say I'm like slowing down on music, but that's like not even like from the outside you wouldn't notice it because Aloe Recliner just released a song last week and I'm working on more songs, and I'm also starting the adventure of learning to be an audio editor for a podcast that's coming out later this month. The podcast will be called My Eco Story. I'm really excited about it. I'm not the producer. I am just the audio editor, and that's a whole world of learning for me that like uses skills that are in my wheelhouse, but in a different way. So that's really exciting for me too. Yes, but I feel like I have scads of songs that I haven't finished or started and felt like, oh, I got to finish this and make an EP, but I'm for my personal stuff. And I was so gung ho on it for like a minute, but now I'm going to transition over to Cubase, and that'll take a while for me to feel like in the groove, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I get bored not just by music, but like just projects in general. Like I'm really working hard right now on a print on demand business. I have 2, technically 3, but I'm really just paying attention to 2. One's called Abysswares. That's all like kind of weird goth scene girl tentacle monsters like Cthulhu and whatnot. And then I have another one that's called Poe's Raven Gifts. That's like Edgar Allan Poe. And it's like ravens, just goth ravens. And that's really exciting for me right now. But music is still great. Oh my gosh. Hi, Mike. Cubase. That's great that you do the Studio One video, and that Keanu was telling me that you just did a video that was like, hey, I teach this other doll if you want to hop over. I think that's really smart and cool. But yeah, I think it's going to be Cubase. I saw Keanu doing things with Cubase that are like, oh, I want to do that. I want to instantly have the chords right in front of me with giant letters. That's what I want. So I want to try it out. I had tried to learn Ableton. I couldn't. I couldn't do it. It's like the things are on the right, and I couldn't get past that. There's so many good producers working in Ableton. It's sort of frustrating, but also, I don't know. I feel like Cubase looks like it could be kind of familiar territory, but it's all an adventure. It is all an adventure. But yeah, have you used Cubase, Mike? Seems like, at the very least, you're familiar. So that's what a time that we are in right now. What a world. What a time. Yeah. Transitions. It's just a transition. That's all it is. We're going to figure it out and continue to be creative. That's the whole goal. This nonsense. Like, I can barely take it. It's like the audio drops out, but it doesn't tell me. And only sometimes I get the message that there's an audio dropout. Anyway, one of the many things that has me sort of like needing to move on. And it's okay. I need my things to not drop out here. Ooh, I don't have my snap on. There we go. Snap on the snap. Have this going too. Oh, nope. See, there's my audio dropout. You can't. Whatever. I'm not even gonna look it up. I don't care anymore. I don't care. This needs to continue. Will it? That's so bizarre. Well, that's all right. I'm just gonna continue it like this rather than dragging it out. Well, actually, let me look at this. How did I build this? Yeah. It should be there, but it's not. Okay. Glitch. Okay, Chris Salem. All right. I will check out his channel on Cubase and sally forth with learning something new. I did buy a course from Born to Produce on Cubase. Haven't opened it yet, but it will. I feel like I'm doing everything inefficiently right now. It's gonna be okay. Hi, Hichem Chelbatu. Nice to see you in the chat. Waveform free. Never heard of it. Yeah. Ooh, good. We do like a nerdy harmonic series video. Andrew Huang has a good one on the harmonic series, so look out. I think the bass should come in there. Now that we've got it sort of established. I need to put it in the bass bus. Get it all organized over up in here. Yeah, I've never heard of traction waveform. Is that what you use? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like change it up and do something industry standard. Cubase used by Berkeley College, so I thought, all right. I feel like I never use industry standard anything. Like I resist, and then I feel like maybe I should have learned that. So it's really stepping out for me to not use like, freeware everywhere all the time. But see this. I can't deal with this. Ooh. So Heecham, you're saying the traction waveform can generate chords and bass lines based on the scale. That's fun. I like generative stuff. Generative was cool before AI came around. Other sorts of algorithms. But yeah, I like generative art. I like generative music. It's fun. Modular stuff is neat. Get those little mod synths running by themselves, making music all on their own. So cool. I probably don't have the patience to learn that though. I did start, Sarah Bell Reed has a free class on modular synth. It's really, it was wonderful and got me all excited. But then I was like, I'm not going to do that. So, you know, I just try to follow my, my creative curiosity as far as it'll take me. And it may take me far. I feel like my creative curiosity with production took me very, very far. Like 3-4 years far. Yeah, because wow, it's 2023 now. I started on Production Adventure in 2020, I think with a lot of the world. Because it was like, we're home. What do we do now? Guess I'll learn to produce music. So that curiosity has taken me very far, but I don't know what's gonna be next. All right, now Sarah also sent me these other samples that are really cool that we'll hear in just a minute when the glitch decides to. Here we go. Isn't the whistling cute? Yep, everybody loves the whistling. Responding to the comment. Yeah. All right, so these are really cute little high things that could be worked in. I like those. Let's put this in the same bus. I have a little bit of sweetening on the bass bus, but I don't think it did a whole lot. I think I put some saturation on there. Saturation is real. Believe. Yeah. All right. Where should I put these little doodads? Let's listen from the top. And that kitty cat purr. That's Louie. That's Sarah's cat. She got excellent high quality recording of Louie with like her setup and her home studio. It's so good. too hard, didn't it? Especially compared to this one. Yeah, why is this one it's just a lot louder, I think. All right, 4 and 5. Let me make it so that there's not so many sends visible. Just one, thank you very much. That'll do. Okay, 4 and 5. Let's get these similar. Get the compression the same and the gain the same. 0.92. So it's nice that it shows you the exact when you just hover over. That's good. Okay, and input 15.8 on my compressor. Should turn on the second I touch it. Yeah, there we go. 15.8 in the attack. Sometimes I'm sort of like unconsciously tweaking these things too, and as I go along. So even if I will think I've got all the settings correct on each one, it's good to double check because I want this to sound seamless and I don't want them on the same track. I want them to have their own distinct tracks just for ease of looking at it. Be like, oh, that's that part. That's pretty close. Okay, and that's set to full ratio 4. Good. Okay, we're gonna smush things. Maybe I should EQ them, then smush them. That's what I want to do. We're just going to do a little basic high pass. Nothing fancy. There we go. The Green Rays. I am in New Orleans, in the United States of America. And it's a music city here. Though I'm so much in my studio all the time, I do get out to see music. And when I do, I'm glad. I've been kind of a hermit crab for a while now. All right, let's put my saturation in. I'm gonna right click, insert module, saturation knob. And this, especially on bass, helps it to just fit in the texture, pop out of the texture a little bit more. I did a video on making your bass sound good on phone speakers for a given value of good on phone speakers, and saturation is a big key to that. This one does not tell me the number though. Like I can't get the exact number, so we'll just eyeball it. It's fine. Okay. Oh, do I have this on a setting? I do. I have the Sarah Live bass setting, so we'll just do that. That's nice. There we go. Oh, you thought I was British? That's funny. I have a very like northern Chicago accent, leaning almost Wisconsin, because I spent a lot of time in Wisconsin. But I have almost the northern vowel shift. Very different from the ooh, in like Britain. A more open sound. Even in Australia, you have the Keanu and I were working on a song last night. Very excited. Can't tell you a whole bunch about it, but we're working on a song. And one of the lyrics had the word laugh in it. And of course, I say laugh. And Australia, y'all say laugh. It's cute. It's cute. All right, let's see if these are sounding. Oh, I don't have these in the right order. That saturator needs to come after the compressor. Is that what I want to do? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's make sure these are sounding the same. Okay, good. These are sounding like pretty contiguous. What is the difference between continuous and contiguous? I'm sure there is one, but it doesn't matter that much. Alright, so this is sounding good now. Alright, this might be a good opportunity. Oh, yes it is. Okay, so this is a good opportunity for like a little fill or one of these little high kinds of things that she sent me. So let's drag that over and see what I've got. And let's do the same. This one I might just drag in down here because settings. All right, let's figure out a good spot for this. Yeah. Da-da-ba-da-dum. See if that'll work. Might. Something I want. Should I try to make this note a little longer? Let's just try it first. So I'm gonna give this little snip. And I'm gonna extend this out by holding Control, Shift, and drag. Nope, just Shift. Nope. Shift and drag. Control, Shift, drag. Shift, Control, drag. Come on. I want to extend it. Just stretch it. I'm gonna stretch it. Why? Why can't I do it in the usual way? Give me help. Help module. Oh my god, I can't find anything. Where's the help module? Okay, forget it. We try this again. Will it let me do it? Alright, no. 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 Is it attached to something? What is happening? Oh! Wow. Okay, so much is happening. Alright, let me do this. God, I don't even want to stretch it that much. But I may have to bounce it before I can stretch it. Is that true? Holding Shift. Holding Shift. Nope. This little arrow should turn into like a little 2 arrows. So, there it is. Thank you. Jesus. Yeah, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Good. Yeah, you know what though? I think I also want I want a note under that. I want a note under it. Is it this one? Is that the one I want? I think it is. So we're going to copy that. Hold Control. Drag it over. Dink, dink. This is going to be right. Oops. That's late. Why is it late? Now it's early. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right, let's have a listen to that. Oh my god, this glitch, y'all. Yeah, that's nice, but it's late. This is late. So we're just gonna smoosh it over a little bit. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna save for today. I'm not stopping the stream. I'm just saving because it's smart. Okay. There's another little spot for yeah. So let's bring this over, copy that over, see if I did it right. Yes. Line it up a little better. Smoosh it over, take off the snapping. Just once. Love the Mellotron. I use it twice. I use it here and then with this wind sound. These are both Mellotron sounds. I love the book flip. That sound. Claire and I were playing with sampling and she was like flipping this book. Such a good sound. All right, so here is where I want no bass here. Turn the snap back on, and we will split that. We'll figure out where the bass needs to come back, but not there. Slightly late. Get my metronome. Now it's a touch early. Smoosh, 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 smoosh. There we go. Save. Good. Again, I think I want maybe the bass to just cut out here. I think this might be the end of the bass. New Orleans is in Louisiana. Is that what you're asking? The Green Rays? It's in Louisiana in the lower southern part of the United States. It's the boot shape one. Lots of hurricanes. We deal though. Sarah sent right here would be a nice spot for one of these like little harmonics things. I can't remember what she sent me. Yeah, let's grab that. We're just gonna call this like bass high. Okay, that way I know. Okay. I bet I can delete some empty tracks, eh? Yeah. Delete those. May or may not use a flute sample. We'll look at it. But there might be enough instruments. It's just sort of a cute little assemblage of instruments right now. Cute. New Orleans is in Louisiana, and I am in New Orleans. Right, okay, I think I want some kind of high thing happening pretty much right away. I really like that placement, actually. That's nice. I sort of just plopped it into place, but I rather like that, where it's a call and answer. Yeah, it's nice. Love a call and answer. Everybody loves a call and answer. Could hear it one more time, maybe. Maybe just one of them. Figure out where. Yeah, I want to end it on that little doo-doo-doo. Bit of a fade, smoosh it over a little more. Lots of scooching and smooshing we do around here. And then let's get this lined up with the, that's really nice. Let's get this lined up with these. I have these slightly late. I'm sure it was for effect for some reason. But now that the bass is in here to save the day, I want to have them right on time. Cute! Oh, that's so cute. All right, yeah, let's back it up and play it from the beginning. I'm liking the bass placement. This is nice though. It's like cat's on your lap, but you're also playing guitar, or someone you love is serenading you with guitar while your cat is on your lap, or the cat is on someone you love's lap and you're playing guitar, serenading the cat. Yeah. It's a good scene. Green Rays, you were, did you just come to visit or did you live here in New Orleans? Because that's cool. A lot changes. Yeah, I lived here like 11 years ago also, and then moved away, and then moved back just 3 years ago. 2 years ago. Time. How cool. It's funny because these look like they're out of time. I'm going to just smush them into place and see if that's true. Like, that's wrong. Also, I feel like some of this might be my interface being messed up. This kind of timing stuff. It's messing me up. I feel like I want a little bit more reverb. Just a little on my Mellotron. Zzz, Mellotron. Zzz. I don't want too much because then I lose intimacy. I lose a sense of being in a kind of small space. But I want just a little bit more. I want a little bit more spaciousness, so we add a little more reverb. That's what we do. Where do those guys come in? My electric piano. This is a nice Cakewalk instrument. Now I know Cubase has lots of beautiful instruments that it comes with, and that's fun. I'm gonna learn things, how to do it all over again. Airstream caravans while living in New Orleans. Oh my! So that you can evacuate very easily. That's rather smart. Oh, I noticed there was a bass that was sort of off. Is that true? Once again, barely trust. It's fine. What was I hearing? I don't know. Now there's a lot more space. Listen to that tail. And I have it set up so that it is smushing out of the way. Wait, what is that hooked? I don't even know what that's hooked to, but I'm pretty sure I have the reverb. I don't. Well, time to set up a compressor on the reverb. This might mess things up a little bit, but we'll adjust. I'm putting a compressor on the reverb so that the original signal comes through and doesn't get washed away by the reverb. So we are just going to give it a little squish, and adjust as needed here. Quick attack, kind of a slowish release. And we are going to hook that to the Mellotron. Wood-made tapes. Nope. I need to go to the side input of the reverb. Yes, please. I need that reverb to listen to this original signal. Let's see if it's going to work. Yeah. Oh, thank you, the green rays. The song makes the world a better place. Thank you. That makes me want to cry. If you like this one, please listen to more Aloe Recliner, because our songs are like this. Not all of them have cats purring, but yeah, if you like this, go. It means a lot if you subscribe and follow and stream Aloe Recliner on all the things. So thank you. All right, there's sort of a little sour note I notice here. And I wonder if it's because I extended those reverb tails. We might need to pull it back a little bit, but it just makes it a little bit more spacey, a little more dreamy. I wonder if I can push my reverb to like one side. I'm gonna try that just to get it a little bit more. Let's just reverb the right side. Pause it. Huh, I don't really notice. Try something. I'll pause real quick. I don't really notice. Well, whatever. It was worth a shot. There's a little ding, bang, 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 something happening. Let's figure out what is that? What is that? Is it in? My melody is a little off. That's all. Where is it? Piano. Yeah, look at that. Just, you see this? Look at just a little bit off. Wait, Andre, what are you saying? The send is on one side, yes. But the reverb makes a stereo again, yes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And I don't want, because I have it bus process, I don't want to fuss with it that much, so it's not worth it for all the reverb to be on one ear. But yeah, you're right. All right, there was something else that was out of time. Really looking forward to not dealing with this glitch anymore. All right, I think it's late. Looks early though, doesn't it? Bizarre. There! Fixed it. Nope, now it's messed up again. Alright, well I'm gonna bounce this to make sure it's not. Alright, it's fine now. Weird. This one note is sounding out of tune. And can't really tell you why, except maybe it has to do with the whistling being there and that sort of changing the feel, because it's right. It's a little sharp. It is a little sharp. And that sounds wrong. Sounds better. Let's hear it in context. Now it sounds flat. Let's try it so that we it's not so drifty. I think that helped. I'm gonna smush it down a little more. I hear it just with the whistling. It's helpful. Top and tail there. Okay. So picky. Does it matter? How much does it matter? We're gonna call that good. We're gonna bounce that so that Melodyne is baked in. I have another little Rhodes note that is a little late. Yeah. Gosh. What happened? Better keep an eye on this. Yeah, it's like always late. How funny. Maybe I thought it was jazzy. It's jazzy to be late. That's happening across the board. We don't want it. Ending is really close. I think this is really close. Let me play this again. I might play around. I feel like maybe this first one, we'll just have one. Doo-doo-doo. Which instruments are recorded live and which are MIDI? That's an excellent question. I will show you. I can tell you the bass is recorded live. That's Sarah. She's a bass player. I don't know if I need this here. I sang and I whistled, so those are recorded live. The nylon string guitar is live. Louie, the purrer. The kitty cat purrs are live. That's not a MIDI instrument, though. Like, don't you want that MIDI instrument now? It's just like purring samples. So cute. Anyway, that's live. And then I have my electric piano, which is Cakewalk. Darling little instrument. And the Mellotron, which that's what this is. This wind instrument. You can see little Redtron. It's really one of my favorites. I use it everywhere all the time, wherever I can, even though it's a VST2. Yeah, it's so good though. It's so good. Yeah, Kitty. He's alive, Kitty. So yes, the piano is MIDI. The wonderful Mellotrons are MIDI. Here, I'll play for you the winds one. This is the flute setting. So pretty. Just like dreamy, beautiful. You can imagine like a little like quartet playing it, which is fun. And then there's this other Mellotron setting that is, I think it is the Woodmade tapes. No, I should change that name. Bradley's Chamber. Really pretty. Woodmade tapes is a different setting. Also cool, but so beautiful. Yeah, this has some flute in it and strings in it. It's just an astounding instrument. They did such a good job sampling it. It feels so true and so analog. Absolutely Beatle-ish. Absolutely. I love the Beatles. Grew up major influence listening to the Beatles. So I think that's when I found out about the Mellotron, I was just like, oh, Strawberry Fields. Forever. And so I try to work it in everything. Claire hates it sometimes because she's like, it sounds like an 80s video game. I'm like, but I like it. Okay. All right, fine. I won't use it on this. But this one, sounds so good. If you don't know Claire, she's the other half of Aloe Recliner. She sometimes, I haven't had her on the show for a while, on the stream for a while. She's working on her own YouTube right now. She's going to be doing like a live music lessons show. And I don't know if she's going to be streaming or not, but I think she's going to do like little 5 to 10 minute video lessons on various things. Live instruments. She's multi-talented. She played the nylon string in this tune. Eugene Ruff Wagner, how are you? Nice to see you in the chat. Yes, per sample packs. We all need them. Yeah, thanks for listening. Sorry it's a crazy day, but absolutely. Aloe Recliner is here to help you with the relaxations. So let's listen to this from the top and see what pokes out of the texture and what, if anything, it needs. Go. The purring. I feel like my beat here could change a little bit. Because I extended this intro basically to have Sarah's bass be featured. Oh, that's another thing that's live. This is tricky, is live and MIDI. So all of these samples are samples that these beats are samples that I recorded personally, live in person. Didn't get them from a beat pack or whatever, but I am using them in a sampler instrument to turn them into MIDI. So that's both live and MIDI. So yeah, let's figure out, now that I extended this section, figure out what's going to be nice for when the beats come in. Like this kick is nice and deep and soft. It's good there. Yeah, I feel like maybe just one of these before it kicks in. Louie. Then I sort of miss it. Here is where maybe I can get like a little break in the beats. Maybe. Something. Maybe like a snap? What is something? What do we got? Maybe a snap. Not sure where. The drums are live but controlled with MIDI. So they're samples that I made personally and then put into this drum sampler. I'm using one called Poise. It's free. So all of these are samples like this. I made a sample of me shaking a bottle of aspirin. This one, I have a little egg shaker that I sampled. This is me tapping on a book. This is me flipping a book. It's also me flipping a book. This is, I think this kick drum was sampled from Vital, a Vital sound, the synth sound. So it's from a synth sound that I made and then sampled and then put in. It's the whole thing. And then this is from like a little goofy little, where is it? I'll show you. Got this little shopping cart. It's a miniature shopping cart and it makes great sounds. So it was me tapping on the shopping cart. Got lots of great sounds. This dumb shopping cart. And then this is another kick that was like recorded from Vital and then manipulated in various ways to get these sounds. The snaps, man, the snaps took a long time. I feel like I did a lot of layers of snaps and then yeah, it's not like an easy sound to get, especially with that like little bit of a nice reverb to it. So I did lots of layers of snaps and then like lowered the pitch on them. And anyway, so that is a snap that I made. Made my own samples. Yeah, the book flipping, isn't it cool? I love it. It's so cozy and cool and different. So maybe we could use some of that here. I'm going to find out. Yeah. Let's move this over. So I have a better handle on my timing. Let's find my book flips. There's a book flip. All of these. I love it. I love it. Just found calf skin VST. Oh, cool. Okay. That's great. I mean, I'm not anti-sample. It's just that I'm no longer eligible for YouTube content ID if I use samples that I got from wherever. And also TikTok is really cracked down on samples, any music with samples. And when I say samples, I guess I mean noises you didn't make yourself in the track. So I've just been trying to make all my own noises wherever I can with synths, or using samplers like this. We'll see. But yeah, my tolerance for this glitch is growing ever thinner, so I'm probably gonna stop soon. Oh god. But this is sounding really sweet. I like it so far. I like what's happening with the bass now that we put it in. It's nice. Yeah, nothing fancy about this song. It's just like sweet. It's like a little tune that you would hum to yourself while petting your cat. It's just kind of a sweet, not supposed to make you feel like you can go and take over the world. It's to make you feel like, I think I need a nap. And that would be a good thing. That simple stuff is where we're at. I think I want this one bass hit to go away. Hi Mark George, nice to see you in the chat. Have I thought about doing a sample pack? Yes, I have thought about it. And that's as far as I've gotten. I've thought about it. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Yes, the Green Rays. I'm also using VST instruments like the Mellotron. Yes, and this is where it sort of gets tricky, but technically, since that's a synthesizer, it's not a sample. If that makes sense. So, I don't know. The line is blurry. It's blurry, and I feel like it only matters when large sums of money are involved. So, you know. What do I have here? What is this? What is this little lone? Oh my god, y'all. It's just a lonely sound that I don't need. Okay, cool. I want one of these like little high things. Also, what do we do in the beginning? There's some nice bass sound in the beginning. I might want to grab those over and bring them. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Bring it over. Figure out. good spot for it. Andre is saying, are you sure that in the context of samples they mean several bars of finished music instead of drum sounds? See, I don't know. It's a great question. I feel like things change all the time with social media and with music distributors and what they require. And part of me is just trying to be safe against that and just to be able to say confidently, like, I made all these sounds. They are mine. And it does get wiggly with sampler instruments because, like, technically the reason that mellotron sounds so amazing is because many samples were taken of an actual mellotron, but then it like went through enough of a digital process to make it a synthesizer. And I think Contact does the same thing. It's all based on real samples. Same thing with Plogue Sforzando player. And that sort of stuff, it just gets so friggin' wiggly. And that's where it's like, all right, should I just play campfire guitar from here on out and be like, yes, I made all the sounds. Don't bother me about them. But again, I think mostly it matters when large sums of money are involved. And that's not really a concern for me right now with my music. Maybe it will be one day. Who knows? Maybe Aloe Recliner will be like, to the moon. But for right now, so I don't have the answers, and I think it's case by case. I thought I might like that, but I don't think I do. Oh my God. Thinking about this transition. What do I want to hear? I have submitted, Mark George, I have submitted many things to Taxi. Not as many this year as I did last year. And I've gotten forwards. Gotten a few forwards. I have not been contacted by anybody in the industry, but I did get forwards, and I learned a lot. Taxi is a phenomenal, like, education. It's so, I kind of have the mindset of Taxi not as a direct return on investment, but in a return on investment in the same way that like going to college and getting education is. It'll teach you a lot. It'll help you make connections. I've made some friends through Taxi. So it's not a cut and dry thing of like pay to play. Taxi gets a lot of hate, I think, and it's not deserved because they've been in the industry for a long time and they're doing what they're doing, and they were kind of like the first ones to do what they're doing. And it's they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Their conference is great. So they call it a free conference, but I mean, it's not really, I feel like that's part of what I'm paying for with the membership too. So, yeah, I've done some things with Taxi. Claire and I on this channel, we talked about things that we had submitted. We talked about Taxi and what we thought of it and our process of putting things out there and getting them rejected and how that it feels hard, but it's all good information. It's all good data for when you're writing music for each individual brief each time. So I can recommend Taxi if you're thinking about it. I think it's a great educational experience to be a part of. And the conference is awesome. I went last year. I'll probably go again this year. Yeah, I feel like I want something, maybe some of these like little, that wasn't the right thing. Maybe it's one of these. She did these like bum ding dong like bell-like things. Yeah. I'll grab this one. Is it over here that I'm thinking of? Yeah, I feel like some of the taxi literature, they sell it like you could make, like you can make this much money or whatever, and it's like a lot. It's a harder sell to just say like you will get rejected a lot, but you will learn a ton if you stick with it. And they have really some of the best people. Taxi TV is awesome. Even if you don't go to the conference or sign up for their membership, Taxi TV is on YouTube and it's free on Monday nights. And they talk to the best people. Anything by Robin Fredericks. She has a couple of great books about writing music for sync, and she's just genius. She's a genius. When you hear her talk about music and lyrics, and like the insights just fly. They're incredible. So I highly recommend. I haven't watched it in a while just because like I haven't been that focused on sync. But I'm playing the Spotify game with Aloe Recliner. This is the Spotify game. It's a different game from sync. It's not mutually exclusive, but it's just a different energy. So, but yeah, Taxi TV I recommend on Monday nights. Maybe like that. Maybe like that. Yes. That's what I wanted. Is that the right timing? Let's listen back a little bit here. This glitch gets worse as I go along too, as I start working, because I was working on stuff earlier today and no glitch. The wall. See how it's totally off from what I'm seeing and hearing are totally different. Anyway, let's try again. Why? And I think I want to thin out some other stuff around this so that it can super shine through. If I just reset this, is that going to help? Maybe? Maybe I'll first set these up as shorter. But I might just want to remove them. We'll see how that sounds. Patience is gone for this. Even just having the... Well, here, let's experiment with having this muted. Hit K. Nah, I miss it. I could thin it out. Let's see what notes I've got. Let me thin out the notes a little. Just get rid of that lowest one. Yeah. Subtle but good. May not need this ending bass note. Maybe not. May not need it. A/B things. Try it one way, try it another. Ooh, you know what might be nice is just have this sort of come back instead of that. Yes, love it. And this, again, I feel like this could be thinned out a little bit. Let's look at what we've got going, because the whistling and the fluting at the same time. Let's try getting rid of this middle one. Let's try getting rid of the lower one. Yeah, Mark George saying the book flips give it a lo-fi sound, which I'm not usually a fan of, but really suits this track. Yep, for the longest time I thought we were making lo-fi music, and it's under the lo-fi umbrella, but generally what we're doing is not, like with Aloe Recliner, it's not really lo-fi. Some of the stuff that I've listened to on lo-fi where it's like just slightly off the beat in a way that ends up being kind of annoying, but I'm like, I want it to feel sort of shuffly and lazy, but not that lazy. Come on now. I want this to cut a little early. It could be even a little bit more chilled out here. Let's try cutting some of this. So cute. So cute. Cut him a little early. These could be slightly thinned out too, I think. Well, folks, I think that's I think I'm gonna call it there. This track is pretty close. I feel like it's pretty close. I'll play it for Claire and see what she says. If Claire's like, so with our last track that we've been working on, Coast is Clear, we were working on it Friday, and I think for the first time I've heard her sit back and be like, I think this is done. And I've never heard her say that. I always feel like she says, oh, this is really close. Oh, this is really close. And to me, that reads like, all right, like one more week, 2 more weeks. Great. Okay. And then another week after that for mastering. And, but like to hear her say like, oh, I think this is done. That was really nice. This one, I'll play it for her. We'll see what she says. But I do feel like it's coming along and it's really cute and it'll be a good song for the world. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you all chatting in the chat. And wish you well on all of your creative projects and whatever DAW you choose to go to. I wish you courage to learn something new, because that's what I need to try something else out. Anyway, have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. Okay, bye for now.